I greet you all, and my name is Olga Migrova. And I am connected with WIDA precisely because there were healthy health problems and serious health problems. So Marika Kasarova gave me hope that try those corrective insoles. In fact, they are truly miraculous, because when I stepped on them, when I somehow ran out of the package, I sighed at them, I put them in my slippers so incredibly, that at that moment when I was on them, well, it must be said that I also put on these glasses. Also the tourmaline belt and those insoles for my shoes. I think that those were the ones that started and actually made the process of healing. Or that miracle that I immediately noticed in myself. That I was now standing straight and that nothing hurt me. We'll talk, yes, hey, okay, so only after that, when you. Pavlikova gave that lecture actually about those corrective insoles. So there I noticed that she was in contact with an orthopedist from Bratislava, and then I was like, why did it help me so miraculously? Because one tendon from one toe is connected inside. But like the foot, there is that important tendon where the clamp is actually created, so there is some tendon that is connected to the hip joint. So I knew exactly that that's why it helped me at that moment. Because the anions couldn't pass to that level yet. The correction couldn't pass to that level. So it literally really puts the tendons in order when it unblocks. But I also realized this when we were in Roznava at a family presentation, where the gentleman also brought his I don't know how old she was, who came literally bent over, she barely knew, because she only walks with a walker. She could barely get into the chair to sit down. I was very careful to give her only so that she could take off her slippers so that she could actually step on them. They were a little bigger than her foot. But actually she wasn't into it, she just had them under her feet while sitting, and I warned her that after 10 or maximum 20 minutes I would take them off her, because just in case there was some big rush of some energy or something. And imagine when I told her that we could take them off. And she said, no, don't take them off yet, it's doing me very well. So some more time passed, and again I was afraid that she should take the insoles off or put them outside her foot. No, it's doing me very well, we'll do a test now. She could only lift her hand so, like in front of her, and then she did that test. That she lifted her fully extended leg and her arm all the way up, so we were all surprised. Like, wow, it's like she has her hand under her feet. She was more flexible, she lifted her up, it wasn't over yet. Because I already wanted to take the pads out of her, because I had respect for her age. Anyway, just in case, and she said, no, leave it to me yet. So we left it until the very end, at the end, after we were already parting, so otherwise everyone had a very good one. Some people were very warm and their cheeks were red. Some people had some tingling, I won't go into that anymore. Because that's normal, but that the lady didn't know how to walk properly at all, and she said at the end when she stood up that now there would be another test. The lady stood up and completely stretched out straight, and then it occurred to me that I was exactly like that I also stood up straight. Probably some tendon loosened there, or something did something to her. We don't know ourselves because we can't see inside what the problem is, but we can see the result of how the lady was able to stand up beautifully, so everyone was happy, of course me too, that even though she only had those insoles on the floor, they still helped, so spread the word. This option, because in reality our feet carry us our whole lives, and in reality they are our second hearts. So recommend it to everyone. Because these corrective insoles nowadays with those unhealthy shoes, those shoes that don't have a developed arch, are not balanced, are not good, are not are so-called healthy and recommend it to everyone. Let them buy such an insole for those shoes, they will enjoy it for the rest of their lives. I think that's all I wanted, thank you very much and hello, goodbye.